Hello, YouTube. This is Queen Violet 8, where it's good to be queen, coming to you with a late Christmas birthday haul. Um, it was my birthday on the 4th of December. I'm just grateful to be another year older and hopefully another year wiser. I did not go crazy with Black Friday as of right now. I thank the Lord, that I am debt free. The only thing I owe is my car. So I didn't splurge like I usually do. And I mean, like at least close to $150, $200 for games. So I didn't do that. I decided just to be smart about stuff. I'm waiting on sales and I'm waiting on, people on eBay are always getting rid of their games because they need money. So I just decided to kind of chill out on that. But I did buy like 3 games and I'm satisfied with what I got. So I'm thrilled about that. But I hope you're, having a wonderful, it's closer to Christmas. I wonder, have you got your tree up? I'm putting mine up today. I know you're going really just of now. But, it's kind of hard, with my mother being gone. It used to be, we don't have any small children either. So I'm not going to joke. It's kind of weird putting up a tree and there's really not anybody that's excited about it like we all used to be. But, when you think about when you were younger and, Christmas morning was the big thing, I never forget the morning I got my Sega Genesis. I wasn't no more good. I promise you. There were many being up at 5 o'clock in the morning playing Sonic before I went to school. I ain't even gonna lie. But let's get into the games. But I'm going to talk about the 3 that I did purchase. And then I'm going to talk about the last one in the Mercenaries saga of strategy or RPGs. The one that I got, and I'm glad I got it, even though I have this on the Game Boy Color, is Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. Really thrilled to have this. I'm trying to play them in the right order, and you do 3, 1, and 2 because of the Erdrick thing. So this is where it all began. And I have put it in, and I got to admit, I played a little bit of it, like maybe an hour or so. And I'm like, I can't get too far in it because I'm playing something else. But I gotta say, the voice acting is spot on. They are doing a wonderful job. They're really doing great. I hope we get the rest of them. I want like 5, 6, and 7, and all of them to come on to modern platforms. I'm hoping so. I'm just hoping they put them on the Switch at least because I just don't see me getting a Switch 2 anytime quick. I'm getting a PS5 because I've been wanting to play Tekken 8 for a minute. So I'm getting a PS5 once, my wallet is straight. I could do it, but I just don't want to right now. But got that, really thrilled. Gonna pick up 1 and 2 later. Then, of course, everybody's been playing this. Octopath Traveler 0. This is the prequel to the other games. And I gotta say, once again, voice acting spot on. I will get a game and play it for a little while to see if I really like it. And this is going to be one that I'm going to enjoy once I finish what I'm playing right now. I'm playing Ark the Lad. And I know somebody's going to go, that old game? That game is so simple. And that's what I like it. That's why I like it so much. It's simple. I mean, the controls are simple. It's just, it was old school in its best way. It takes me back to 19 in the 90s when I was playing games like Final Fantasy 7, which was my first RPG. And I really, really love that. That's what got me in, was Final Fantasy 7. And I'm like, I wished I'd have went ahead and picked up Ark the Lad, but I didn't know about it. And by that time, PlayStation 2 was hitting, and I just didn't even think about Ark the Lad anymore. But thrilled to have this one. I do have the other 2 physically, and that's how I'm going to have them. I know that there's a collective cart with both games, 1 and 2, on it, but I'm good. Then I had to make sure to grab this one, and this is Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. Voice acting, once again, spot on. And I do have the War of the Lions version for the PSP, and thrilled to get this one. Happy to have it in the collection and all. I watch Tom Lazan, and he did the every Final Fantasy. I'm gonna play every game before I die, and he had to replay this, and he was like, "Now they don't come back out. Now I've got to play it again." So he played it, and his videos are really funny. If you want to watch somebody go through Final Fantasy, being like someone who never played it, you watch him. He's really good. And now I'm gonna talk about the last game that I picked up in the Mercenary Saga, and this is Mercenaries Lament Requiem of the Silver Wolf. This is the most recent Mercenaries game. And right now it's cheap. It's like $25, $28. It's not much if you want to get into the Mercenary Saga games, which is a really, really good game. My favorite one is this one. This is the one that I started playing. I'm like maybe 4 hours in. And this is Mercenaries Blaze Dawn of the Twin Dragons. I do not have this physically, and I ain't gonna joke, I want it. So I got on eBay and I started looking for the Switch version. They did not have it. And if you are a Fire Emblem fan, you'll really like the game. I promise you. It's this one has a really good story. It's pretty much based on these mercenaries who are helping folks, to fight these other people that are coming in. If you're not a certain religion in this game, they kick you out of town, they kill you, they do all sorts of horrible things to you because you don't believe like they do. And that's the reason I like the story. I got to give them their credit on it. Then I picked up, I had these Mercenary Wings, The False Phoenix. I have not played this yet, but I really enjoy these mercenary games. This is also cheap if you want to get in. If you're a Fire Emblem fan, I think you'll like these. And then there's Mercenaries Rebirth, The Call of the Wild Lynx. And this is a really good one too. These are still cheap. The one that is the most expensive is Mercenaries Blaze on the Switch. It's like 107 somebody wanted for it. But if you get it on the PS4, it's much, much cheaper. And really, really enjoying these. These are strategy RPGs or tactical RPGs. Very well done. I enjoy the simplified look of how Final Fantasy Tactics looks similar to this, the original one for the PlayStation 1. And I really like it. Really good voice acting. I got to give them their credit. They did a good job with this. And I've been reading. I finished The Weird Sisters by my man Terry Pratchett. Very good book. I got to give him a lot of hype on his stuff. And I read Witches Abroad. That cat group. Oh my word, he was a character. I ain't gonna joke. He's a character all unto himself. But really good books. Right now I'm reading Mercedes Lackey, by the Sword or Way of the Sword. Really, really good one. Very funny. I gotta give her credit on her credit on that one. As soon as you get into the book, she's in the kitchen helping her father. They're having a big wedding for her brother, and pretty much these guys come in. It's the uncle the whole time, of course. He wants their land. He wants their keep. But their grandmother is a very powerful sorceress lady, and she lives not too far away. So when this happens, the girl who had been taught by the same guy who taught her brother to fight, she picks up a knife, and I think it was like a pot handle, and she went to work on some people. She didn't kill them, but she got out of there and saved a lot more folks because of how smart she was. And so she goes to her grandmother, and her grandma's like, I'm gonna go see about your brother because he about dead. And they like, she gonna have to help him out. He gonna die. So she gets on her horse in the middle of the night. This happens at night, and she goes to her grandmother's house, which is way out. I mean, in a very not nice place to be out at night. But she makes it there, tells her grandma what's going on, and the grandma's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go see about your brother." And her grandma has this huge wolf, and she has like this imp or fae or somebody working for her. And there are stories about her grandmother, and she had no idea her grandmother was so powerful, and that the sword she gives her, I can't think of the name of it right now, is the sword of legend. So the sword has to bond with her, and this sword is sentient. It takes over her body and has her doing stuff like John Wick, to put it plainly. And she's whooping people, killing folks, and the sword is pretty much controlling her. And she's got to get her mind right so it doesn't take her over. But I digress. But I got to say, the writing is very well done in that book, and I got to finish it because I got other books to read. But y'all give these mercenary games a try. They're really, really good if you like Final Fantasy Tactics. I think they're great. So we are 4 games in. Excuse me. Yep, 4 games in with the mercenaries. And I'm glad, I'm picking them up. I'm trying to get back into, gaming. And I've been enjoying Arc the Lad. I'm pretty far in it. I got to give credit to it. But y'all stay safe out there and have a very Merry Christmas and an even better New Year. Later days.